What is going on, everybody? My name's Christian Robert. On this channel, we talk stocks, personal finance, and wealth building. And today we are doing a quick video. I wanted to update you guys on where my portfolio currently sits at as far as a new milestone that I just hit that I'm very excited about. If you follow the channel, you know that this is something that I wanted to accomplish last year, but as you'll see, I didn't do it, but we made it now. So as always, make sure if you enjoy the content, you like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. So my balance is currently sitting just over $63,000, and I wanted to show you a little bit of the history of my portfolio. In January 18, it was only around $400. Then it quickly jumped up to $35,000. This was basically when I took my Robinhood and I transferred it over. And as you can see that we had a nice and steady rise, well, almost steady rise to the $50,000 range. And then here you will see that it dropped down to $5,000. This is where I had sold off a lot of positions and took money out of my portfolio because I was supposed to buy a piece of land that didn't work out. So then I started adding it back in, and that's where we are today at 63,000. And if we look at a 1 week chart, you will actually see that up on Wednesday we were just over 67,000, which is crazy. Primarily due to Tesla and today is Tuesday, I'm filming this. Yesterday, Monday, was a bloodbath in the market. I lost about $3,500. So yeah, 1 month chart, you can see that it's been a nice rise from the low 50s, mainly due to Tesla. So let's get into my portfolio now. So we won't go through every single one, but right at the top, you can see that Tesla is still dominantly the largest holding in the portfolio. I have 35 shares at a purchase price averaged at $329. I am up 156% or $18,000. Next, we have 3M. I actually just bought two more shares recently. I'm at 37 shares, average cost $172. I'm down 11%. This is one that I will definitely be adding to, but everything I'm seeing is telling me to hold off on this particular one, because if we are to continue a downfall or any sort of pullback or recession in the market, this could really fall, not big, but there could be a lot more room to fall. So I really want to get it at a really good price. It's currently sitting at a 3.85% dividend, which is insane for this type of company. So if it reaches the 4% dividend yield, I will probably start, getting a few more shares here and there. Third largest holding is MO Altria Group. I have 125 shares, average cost $48.46. I'm down 9%. This one, now that I was up for a while, now that I'm down, I might get a little bit more, but I don't want to get too much bigger in the cigarette stocks. I'm currently pulling in just over $100 a dividend per quarter with this one, so I'm very happy with that for a long-term hold. Then we have one of my favorite all-time stocks, Realty Income, 60 shares. I'm up 8%. People called me crazy when I was buying this stock in the 79s, and even I believe I bought some shares at the $80 range. Average 76, so can't complain. NRZ, 206 shares, average cost $15.60, up 10%. AbbVie, the other cigarette stock, BTI, I'm up 12%. I would like to get this one to 100 shares, but I don't want to add to it when I'm already up so much. And a couple of newer holdings for me is Uber, 50 shares. I am currently up 44% or $594. So something that I'm trying to change or, tell myself that I want to do is that I want to start making little milestone goals for myself to where I bring in X amount a year in actual stock purchases. Like if I were to sell this stock now, then I could say that, I pulled in $594 this year. I'd like to start easy and say, maybe if I could do this and bring in $2,000 per year with selling stocks, that would be awesome to me. Next, we have CCL, which is a very new holding for me. That's Carnival Cruise Line. I've been seeing a lot about this in a lot of other YouTube channels, so I really started looking into it. And something that I really liked about this is that it really doesn't have that much affiliation in Asia. So I feel like it's been getting beaten down for, obviously, just because the market's going down, but I feel like this is a stock that is really bringing an attractive value. That's just my personal opinion. All of this is not financial advice, just for entertainment purpose only. But, I think this could, especially if it goes down to the $35 range, I think this really presents a really good bargain. So I'm happy with my 50 shares right now. If it continues to fall, I will definitely add more. And then you can just see as I scroll down a little bit. I don't want to go through all of these. Wynn Resorts I'm really liking at this range. APLE, Apple Hospitality. I actually just bought 20 shares yesterday. So now I have 50 shares, which will pull me in $5 every single month. And yeah, not much else has changed in the portfolio. I don't believe I added any new stocks. And once I finish scrolling through here, I will get into the new milestone that we just hit with the portfolio. So I am in my estimated calculator income. And as you can see, the new milestone is that we cracked the $200 per month average in monthly income. It's currently sitting at $206 after all the purchases I made, mostly yesterday and in the last few days. We're almost to $2,500 for the projected next year. But one thing I want to point out is that there are two ETF or stocks that are not being included in this for whatever reason. VNQI, which is the Vanguard International Real Estate ETF. I have 10 shares, and in December, it paid me $3.65 per share, which obviously isn't what the normal quarterly dividend is. And there has been quarters where they have not paid. But even if I get another $3.65 per share, that brings me an extra $36 per year. And DGRO is a Wisdom Tree monthly paying dividend or monthly paying ETF. And I don't bring in a lot. I don't even think I get $1 per month, but that's still a couple of bucks per year. So we can say that we are going to make $2,500 in the next year, which is incredible. And if we look at some of the big months, you'll see in April I'm projected to pull in $314. In July, $322. In November, $289, and I'm sure that there's some dividends that aren't being included in this one. So, that's very, very exciting for me. We're sitting at a 5.75% average dividend yield. So now that we hit this milestone, what is the next milestone for me? The next milestone for me will definitely be to get, so I have these quarters coming in at 300. Now I want to try to bump the smaller months, like March is sitting at $187. May is only at $110. I'd like to get these up above $200, so then I can say I truly have over a $200 monthly dividend months, if I worded that correctly. But that way I know every single month I'm pulling in at least $200. On some months will be $300, and then we will go from there. And then other than that, all I want to say is that I'm really looking at Facebook right now. If I can get Facebook under $190 with this pullback, I will definitely add, and that could be a good stock to where I could buy it on a big pullback, wait for it to recover a little bit, and maybe we'll start a separate journey as far as me trying to make $2,000 a year in swing trades, if you want to call it that. But that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down below what stocks you are buying on these sales that have been presenting themselves, and I will see you guys in the next one.